Hello Promethean classmates, and welcome to this tutorial on the ruler. I apologize for not being able to make it to class today, but as many of you know, my wife and I are expecting our first child. Hopefully by now, Thursday, Reagan Kate has made her presence known to this world. They were supposed to induce my wife on Wednesday. So by now, we're probably sitting in the hospital just admiring her beautiful, precious face. So let's go ahead and get started with the ruler feature. To get the ruler feature, we need to click on Tools, and the ruler is found under Math Tools. So click on Math Tools and Ruler. You'll notice their settings have been automatically appeared on our computer as far as what the ruler uses to measure. We can change that by clicking on the center icon. You can change both the top and the bottom scales. I'm going to change the top scale to centimeters and change the bottom scale. Notice I just clicked on the same tool, or excuse me, icon, and change the bottom. Let's change that to inches. So we can use this to measure both the rectangle and the triangle. We could, use this for perimeter. If you just wanted to practice teaching students how to use a ruler, this would be a great feature to do that. So let's go ahead and move the ruler to measure the length of this rectangle. Right now you notice the ruler's not in a good spot. It's like in the middle of the rectangle. When you have the two little cross X's or cross intersecting lines, you could say, you can move the ruler anywhere you want, as long as you're holding the pen down on the Promethean board. So if I move this up to the rectangle, you can see that this rectangle has a length of about 7 1/4 or 7.25 centimeters. You can also measure the side or a side of a triangle by rotating the ruler. You'll notice right now I have the two intersecting lines. If I move over to the edge or the top of the ruler, I get a different line. That little line means like you can rotate it. So I can change it to any degree I want to, or any rotation I want to. That looks about right. And then get your two little cross lines and move it to the appropriate spot. You'll notice at the top here, it's not exactly at the right angle. So as long as I'm at the tip of the ruler and I have those little half circle, I can rotate it. That's a little too much. I can rotate it back, and that looks about perfect. So we have one side of the triangle is about 9 centimeters. Another cool feature, let me go ahead and rotate this back, is you could pick your pen tool and you could get the students to draw a line. Say if you wanted them to draw a line that's 3.5 centimeters. So right now I've got the ruler, and let me get it nice and horizontal. There we go. And pick the pen tool. You can change your thickness if you want, and you can also change your color. And notice the pen is right on the line. So if I want to draw a line that's 3.5, start at 0 and go to about 3.5 right there. That's a pretty cool feature. As long as the ruler's in place, you can pick your pen and just take it to the ruler and begin drawing the line. I could do the same thing for centimeters. Let's use a different color. Start at this end and draw a line that's, say, 13 centimeters. And there we go. So we've done a couple things. First thing we did, to recap, we have got our ruler by using the tool feature, and it's under Math Tools. We can change our scales. We can use millimeters, centimeters, inches, or if you want the bottom or top to have no units, you could do that also. One thing that I didn't show you was the angle. You can have the angle for when you rotate. You can have that on the ruler too. But for us elementary folks, that may not be necessary. Upper, it may be helpful. I hope you've enjoyed this session or tutorial on the ruler feature, and now Mrs. Wood probably will take it over. Hope to see you next Thursday with lots of pictures. Take care.